Welcome, Christian warriors. We have an immediate alert to give you about a threat from ISIS and Al-Qaeda. In their weekly newsletter, Al-Naba, they have asked their followers to go and attack Christian churches in America. I think it's important for you to listen to this because they've been doing this pretty regularly, and every time they put it out, I have noticed that a church gets attacked. So when they put it out in the newsletter, it seems like within the next couple of weeks, a lone wolf attacker attacks a church. So in this episode, we're going to break down specifically what the magazine says about this attack and how they want their followers to do the attack. And then we're going to talk, as always, about what your church can do to protect itself from an attack like this. If you want current intelligence and free training, it's my gift to you as a fellow follower of Christ. Head over to christianwarriortraining.com, hit the training tab. You can take the training and get a certificate. Look, even if you're not a follower of Christ, it's okay. You can take the training. You can stick around and listen to what I have to say. It's still going to help you. Synagogues and others, you may want to listen in, hear what's going on because they're including you. All right, so this is all coming from a publication called Al-Naba. It is a weekly newsletter put out by ISIS's media arm. Now, the issue contains explicit operational language that praises massacres of Christians and Jews. So in the very beginning of Al-Naba, they explain how they have killed Christians and Jews in Africa, in the Middle East, and they list out all their successes over just the past week. Now, the language that they're using is a call to violence, and every church and every synagogue needs to listen to it. Now, they're telling everybody in plain language what they want them to do. So let's go over the 3 excerpts that are in the newsletter and talk specifically about what it says. Now, in excerpt A, it calls it to diversify attack methods. Now, specifically what it says is perfect the plans and diversify the operations. Blow up with explosives, burn with incendiary bombs, shoot with lethal bullets, cut and slaughter with sharp knives, run over and crush with buses. That's pretty specific. And the sincere will not lack a trick to make the hearts of Jews, Christians, and their allies bleed and to heal the chests of believing people from them. So here they're telling you exactly what they want their followers to do. Now in excerpt B, it has geographic targeting and their justification for why they want people to do this. Oh, the zealous lions of caliphate, go forth and hunt your prey, the Jews, the Christians, and their allies, in the streets and the roads of precious America, Europe, and the world. Break into their homes, kill them, punish them by any means you can. Remember, you are the hand of the Islamic State today. Strike at the heart of the infidels and avenging Muslims in Palestine, Iraq, Syria, and all Muslim lands. Here, they're telling where they want you to attack America. And we do have European followers. They want you to attack there too. And their justification, of course, is Palestine and all of the other stuff that we keep hearing over and over and over again. Now, excerpt C is an exhortation towards gatherings. Now, it says, strike the gatherings of the Christians and the Jews, especially where they gather in churches, synagogues, and public events, and make their assemblies unsafe for them. So there's again, this is another call. This is the first time I've heard this call in a couple of months. The prior times they've done this, there has been an attack on a synagogue or a church in the preceding weeks after that. So I do expect, I pray that I'm wrong, but I do expect that something is going to happen in the next couple of weeks. We just don't know where it's going to be. Now, we don't want you to turn your church into a bunker. We just want you to use some common sense approaches. The first one, of course, is to have a safety team. But let's get into some of the other things that we can do. The first is to increase security at all entrances, including main doors and secondary access points.